Hello, good morning. Let's take a few breaths up and we'll take an inhale to go up. Oh, there's Cheryl. Hello, sweet girl. Oh my goodness. And exhale down. Hello, Miss Michelle. Go up. Good morning. And up. Oh, and down and one more. And up. And then down, and just take a little right and left rotation, just a little way to wake up your back, a couple times each. Ooh, goodness. And then a flexion and extension, just a couple times here, 2 to 3. Inhale. Nice. And curl up when you're ready. And then we're going to make it more of a deliberate squat. So heel heavy squat. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now stay low for this little 2-inch pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come back up and walk your feet in together. Go up with both heels and down, and go up with both heels and down, and inhale and exhale. Now when you do this, your knees are soft. The abdominals are helping you keep tone. Your breath might get a little fuller as your arms are overhead. You can take advantage of that increased ability to get a fuller breath. 3, you're slowly lowering so your calves work both on the way up. 2, and one more. And then into a chair. Your feet are going to be about hip width, heel heavy, and then forward. Heel heavy, forward. And then see, are both legs getting equal weight? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then we're going to add on a first position. So lift up. Good morning, Pam. And do an inner thigh. Hello. 3, and arms can be up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch it up. You're going to take an inner thigh across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can give a really good point. 8, and work that ankle. 9, 10. Now the other leg, go out to the 45-degree. Point and flex. Point and flex. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. You're going to go out to 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuller breath as you're warming up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now this is single calf raise, so I'm going to use my foam roller. You can also use a wall or a desk, anything you can to go up and down with one heel off the mat, one heel going up and down. As you do this, if it's too hard, just use 2 feet. If you're recovering, then just do 2 feet. Now we're going to try a set of 10 on each. Listen to your body, and then switch it. Go up, up, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Try one more set. Again, if you would like a modification, do both feet going up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the other foot. Here we go 10 times. The knee is soft. Body is upright. Breath is full. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go to a squat. You can leave the foam roller if you want. So this is the basic squat that we did earlier. But what I'd like to offer is you either do that, or I'll show you from the front. You take a foot off and you do this with one leg. For me, I need to go a little slower sometimes to make sure that knee has time. If it does deviate, I can correct it. I don't just want to slam these out because I want this knee to learn how to track with the middle hip. 6 and the second toe. 7, you got it. 8, so it's okay to be using something. 9, 10, and I'm just going to show that I'm changing the side so you have 10 singles. Now if that's too hard, go back to doubles, but think about each leg getting equal weight. And I'm trying to keep my hips level. We're trying not to let one hip go out. That a girl, Pam. 5, sit back still like there's a chair. 6, behind you. 7, 8, feel where that knee is tracking, feel its tendencies. 9 and 10. Now we do a single hold. Now you can either do a squat hold or pick up one ankle and get it on the thigh, or just hover it in the air, your choice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up, and then if you have any blood pressure adjustments, take care of them. Sit, ankle to thigh, palms together, whoa. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale, and then exhale to come out. Perfect. We're going to go down to the floor and we'll go into a down dog. So inhale, lift your hands, let your hands go to the mat, put your feet back and take a down dog. I saw the phone go off. I'm just going to make sure it's no one having trouble getting into class. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, so you're going to take calves, walk it out. Both heels press. 5, 4. Now, if you can, we're going to add on articulation, down dog, up dog. If you need to modify, you could just do down dog, walk it out, or you could do cat-cow on your knees. Lift your heels, articulate through your lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale. And then tuck your chin. Curl your upper back, middle back, lower back, and then draw through your heels. Your sit bones lift a little. Lift your heels, lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale. Chest opens. Tuck the chin. Articulate. And then lift. And tuck. And up. And tuck. And up. And tuck. And then you can let your shins down, Go down to your elbows and hold a forearm plank. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, side plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then reverse plank or reverse table, you choose. Lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips, and now we're going to take it down to a rotation. Use your abs. Once your shoulder blades are about to touch, add rotation, 20 with toes pointed. Belly in. Now recover just for a count of 5. Rock it out a little bit. We're going to do 20 with the toes pulling back. Toes pull back. 20. Recover. And then lift, place your feet on the floor. If you prefer to use your roller, go for it. I'm going to use mine just to demo. And it adds a little bit more oomph. Curl up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Now, as you're ready, the hips stay up, and if you'd like, push the roller in and out for some hamstring curls. 10. Otherwise, just hold steady or do pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Now lengthen your legs. Your legs are long with a soft knee. Go up and down with a soft knee, and you'll feel your hamstrings up and down. You got it, Pam. Up and down. It's lots of hamstrings, isn't it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, when you're ready, arms go overhead. See if you can go up and over the body. If not, just take a basic abdominal crunch with your feet in the air, like your feet are on a table. Inhale, the roll up. If you want to just change it up, you can bend the knees and then stretch out. And bend the knees and stretch out. Good. And exhale. Nice, Pam. And then you can actually switch that up. So you start with your knees bent with your body down, and then you stretch up over your legs. Kind of like you're going over a beach ball. Exhale, you have this scooped out belly. Glide your shoulder blades up and over. Bend the knees, fight gravity. 2. 1. And then a full body stretch. Take a full body stretch. Shift your arms and your legs. And then put the feet on the floor or the foam roller and curl up. Now, adding on the right ankle to the left thigh, go down and up. 10 single bridges with one leg and a hip opener. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot, left ankle on that thigh, go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower the feet, go on the mat, curl your spine down, hug the legs for a moment. You can even roll the ankles. And then we'll take a single straight leg stretch. So if you're adding on, lift your shoulder blades and then take your legs like a pair of scissors and point, 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 point. Now flex, 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 flex. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. Now legs up, hands beside your pelvis, draw a circle. This is the corkscrew. Inhale, and as you exhale, circle the other way. Now you can add a hip lift and then circle. Hip lift and then circle. Hip lift and then circle. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hug your legs and then stretch out your arms and then stretch out your legs. This is double leg stretch. You can also, good, Shireen. And then when you're ready, you can lift up your shoulder blades and stretch. 1. Stay up in your shoulder blades. I think this one's one of the hardest ones, this and double leg lower, to keep your shoulder blades up enough, and I don't want it in your neck. So if you're having trouble, you can just put your hands behind your head. 3, 2, 1. And then recover for a moment. Let your left leg down on the floor and lift your right leg up. And we'll take 5 leg circles here. So draw one each way. Draw a leg circle. Yep, I'm going to cue that too, Cheryl. I was thinking the same thing. 3, it's about time for a drink. 4, now go the other way. We'll take 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hug. Keep that leg up, but let the toes spread and point and toe spread, point, spread and point. 5, 4. Now switch it up, left leg up, and then take your leg in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave that leg up and then point and flex, spread the toes, spread the toes. Now we're going to take one leg in the air and one leg down on the floor, kind of away from you. You can take hug a tree where you stretch your leg at the top. Yeah, come all the way up. And just do 3 on each side, and then we'll grab a sip in the seated position. Up, and then the foot comes down and switch it up. And up, 3, stretch, 2, and 1. Now, I have not cued to drink yet, so if you want to take a little extra, take a little extra. Then, prepare for your forearm planks. And if you have a roller and you want to use it, you can put it underneath your shins. If you do not, just do the forearm plank. Hold. Now, if you would like to go forward and back, you can add that too, with or without the roller. Good. 10. And lift your ribs a little, Miss Cheryl, so your low back doesn't feel like it's getting any extra. Keep your knees long on this one, Betty. 3, yeah, 2, rest your pelvis. You could be in a sphinx, or if you want, a cobra. Now put the elbows back down and go into a plank. Now, either on the floor or on the roller, you can lift your hips into a pike. It would be called a dolphin if your feet are on the floor. Up and down. Good, you got it, Pam. 1, 2. When you drop, though, don't go too low in your low back. Now you can rest in a child's pose this time. Go into a forearm plank, and you're going to add on either with your, it's okay if you have the floor or if you have the roller either. I want you to pull one knee underneath you and then put it back, and then pull your left knee underneath you and put it back, but without the roller moving. So you're just going to feel like you're running almost. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take a child's pose. You're welcome to bend your elbows and pat yourself on the back with this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to offer a few different ways to do push-ups. So the first is, well, always the stand-up position on the wall. The next one is like a cube, and it's a nice place to keep your ear in line with the shoulder, bend the elbows, and up. Now, good Betty, the next place could be your knees, and when I say that, I mean the flesh above the knees. Yep, bend, bend, bend. Now, toes is a lot harder. It may be that you just bend a little bit. Rest when you're ready. Child pose. And we're going down to the floor for some swans. If you would like to use your foam roller, it's a really handy tool. If you would like another sip, grab that now. We'll take a belly down position. Wide hands, and take an inhale. Go up. Now lower, good, and up. Lower, and lower, and lift. Neck is soft. Working on endurance. We're going to be holding it for a 10 count. And then lower, we're going to do another 10 count. The modification would be just to not go so high or to come out earlier. One more time. Good, there you go. Yeah, either one's fine, Cheryl. Roller or not, 10. I have a black roller and a black mat, so it's hard to see sometimes. Now inhale. Now as you're exhaling, relax. You could just bend the knees and take them right and left. We're going to add on a possible cue, and the option is to just do what we did, or go up, touch your hamstring, and then continue 8 more times. So one arm's always working on the roller or the floor, and one arm is moving that shoulder, that scapula. 4 more. Stay up, but not any neck tension. Got it. Now both arms on and lift. 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, good, Michelle. And lower. All right. Child pose. Now with this child's pose, if you want to curl your toes under, it's a little extra way to stretch the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick back into a down dog, And either stay there or do 5 more articulations where you lift your heels, you roll through your back, you pass through a plank. You can even go to up dog here, tuck through your chin and go through your back, go up, stretch, inhale, curl, and up, and tuck, and up, and tuck, and up, and push. Nice job. And then we're going to come down to our side plank. Your elbow is on the mat. You're going to take the top arm up. You can stack the feet for harder and take 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go to the other side and just hold that, if you can, stacked feet. If you can't, stagger the feet. Arm up. 10, 8, 6. Inhale. Now exhale, go back. We're going to add some shoulder mobility, so make sure you have enough room away from the wall or your furniture, or if you need to decrease the range of motion, just bend your elbow. 2, 3. Now we are going to take 5 the other way. Your top arm is getting a stretch and your bottom half is stable. Good. Now, good, Cheryl, we're going to switch sides. So I'm going to see, I see you, so I'm going to just turn to face you. Come up, top arm, and you can pretend you're trying to touch the floor or touch the wall behind you. Your bottom arm is important here. It's stable. You're not letting your body shift around, and try to make it really big. Don't go fast just to be done. Try to make it really big. Now come back. Now your feet are going to be on the floor, fingertips towards you. We're going to do some triceps. Go up. Now once you're up, bend your elbows and then straighten your hips up. Go all the way up in your hips. Bend and then straighten your hips up. So a couple things are happening. Bend, you straighten your elbows, but then you still have to push your hips up to parallel. 4, bend. 5, bend. 6, really push your hips. 7, 8, 9, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Nice. Now you can take a sip. We're going to take a moment to release tension. An inner thigh stretch is a bound angle. You can also use this opportunity . 10, 8, 5, 4. Now on this next one, you are welcome to take a Madrasana, which is on the hand, or you're welcome to take a side plank, which is on your elbow. So the Madrasana is side plank, back foot back, and push up. Push for 10. The other option could be doing another side plank. 8, 5, 3. Now lower your hip. We're going to go to the other side, hand down. We're going to go hand side plank, but then the top leg goes back and you push. Inhale, exhale, down. Nice. Sitting on your booty, hover your feet. You can hold on to your ankles. You can stretch out. You can pull the legs in and out for a challenge on the hamstrings. And you can go in and out, like stay long in the knees if you'd like, Cheryl, like a teaser. And then, yep, you're right. You're like, this one's harder. So it is harder on the hamstrings, and it's harder to maintain balance. Once you're in the hamstring stretch, once you get it, pull in a little closer and feel that stretch. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale, let the feet back down. And we're gonna take 6 roll back. So act like, good, Shireen, 6. But act like you're touching the temperature of some water. 4, at Claytor Lake. 3, or Sand Hollow Preserve where I am. 2, 1. Now, I saw you grab a sip. So grab a sip and then we'll go down, but we'll take 20 seconds. Try to fight gravity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to stay scooped. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Full body stretch. Now with your hands across your body, pull your legs in by sliding them on the floor, and then lift them up and try to bicycle. If you take the feet further away from you, it's more abs. If you tuck your chin and come up with your arms crossed, it's more abs. If it's too hard to do that and you want to come up, you can put your hands beside you and bicycle your hands. Can we bicycle backwards and come up? So I'm going to change the bicycle. Can you bicycle backwards? Backwards. Yep. This is for our brain. 4, 3. My feet are like, go the other way. 2. We don't like this way. Go up. 1. And take a moment. 10 more triceps. Now, if triceps don't serve you and you want to do a plank instead, you can. Otherwise, put your feet down and lift up. Now you're going to bend your elbows and straighten. Bend and straighten. A backup plan could be bound angle or a forearm plank. 4, 5, 6. Can you tell I had a few people ask me in the last couple of weeks about how to work on their back of their arms? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really good, really good. So just take a moment to take a side stretch, one hand and one hand over. Now you can rotate here. And then take this hand down, go up and over, and you're welcome to rotate here. You can imagine that your breath is a bright light and it is trying to shine light on all of the lungs cells. And come back to a forearm plank when you're ready. And with the forearm plank, you can take a normal plank, knee under, knee under, knee under like before, or you can do inchworm. With inchworm, your toes are pointing towards each other and you bend your knees and then you straighten them. All right, so good, Pam. 2, that's the way to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to take a breather. I have to adjust my mat. If you need to, please do. If you need to sit, please do. We're going to take corner to corner inchworms or knee to opposite corner, knee to opposite shoulder, diagonal flamingo. Your choice, something that works your abs. All right, you're going to take your forearms on the mat, take your knees to the left elbow and then straighten. Take your knees to the right elbow, straighten. Knees left, knees right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take a breather to rest. We're going to get rid of this foam roller for a moment and do some posture. The posture I'd like to do is the dynamic swan. My mat has moved a lot, so if you need to adjust yours too, go ahead. You're going to put your hands hovering. Lift up your back and then let your hands push you. Now exhale to lower and lift up your thighs. Lift up your upper back. Lower and lift up your thighs. Lift up your upper back. Thighs. Upper back. Thighs. Upper back. Feel how good it is to have the back body get invigorated. Stay up on this next one. 10. I like what I see. Everybody's neck looks good. The belly's lifted. Shoulder blades look down. The elbows point towards the floor. You can kind of wrap them under. Exhale, lower. And now let's take breaststroke. And I have to make sure you have enough room. You're going to sweep your arms in a big circle. Inhaling. Now take your hands to your ankles and lift up. Relax. We're going to do that one more time. Lift up. Good. I like that. Good, Sharif. Thanks, Pam. Looks good, Cheryl. And recover for a moment. Compress your hips back, but this time walk your fingertips over to a side. This is going to stretch out the back. You can roll your shoulder open. Lower. And fingertips to the other side. And open. And close. And this one is going to be some planking. So you'll do forearm, side plank, forearm, side plank. So kind of like these rotational. So we'll start forearms. Take form and then turn to a side plank. Arm up. Inhale. Exhale, forearm. Pause for a moment. Side plank. Forearm plank. Pause for a moment. Side plank. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank, side plank, forearm plank. Rest on your pelvis, either a sphinx or a cobra swan. 10, neck soft. And recover. Awesome. Come back. Some type of child pose. Press your hips back. And we're going to go into a dolphin, which is elbows down, and it's like a calf stretch for the down dog, but in a forearm. Now left foot can push on the right heel and just get that good stretch. Now the other foot comes down, push that foot on the heel and get that good stretch. Both heels press, get that good stretch. 10. And 1. And then when you're ready, take the legs in front. Go back to 6 rotations. So you remember how we went down like you're dripping your fingers in the water? Go down as low as you can keep your feet from flying off the mat. 4, 5. Let's do one more on each side. Rotate. Rotate. 10 seconds down. 10, 8, 6, 4. If you want a bonus right here where the shoulder blades are about to touch, take 10 little pulses. 9, 8, 7, yep, 6. I kind of said it late, didn't I? 4, 3, 2, recover, full body stretch. Ooh, yeah. And this is double leg lower. Slide your heels along the mat and then lift them up. Lift your shoulder blades. This is the other one, and lift your legs. This is the other one I said it's kind of hard to keep your shoulder blades off the mat. So just visualize your shoulder blades are off. Point and flex. Legs glued. 3, 2. Now let those feet go on the floor and go up into a bridge. Once you're in bridge, take 10 little pulses in neutral. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift your heels and now take 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Touch your knees. 10, 9, 7. Open the knees. 10. Lower. And then for a moment, happy baby. Feet back down. Curl up. Right foot lifts up and hold for 10. 9, 8. Really point that foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, little pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That foot comes down. Lift up your left leg. Hold. 10, 7, 4. Little pulse here. 10. And then rest. Now take the left leg long, take the right knee over and twist. You can move your shoulder if you'd like. You can push your hip down and make that back long if you'd like. Ultimately, the palm ends up facing up. Switch it up. Right leg long, left knee down, twist. Left arm out. And then we'll take a hip opener, your right ankle to left thigh. Really, I'm going to scoot you in a little closer. You guys are fine. Just take your right ankle to your left thigh. Yeah. You can move your ankle here too. You can rock. And take your ankle to thigh, reach your hands through, and you can move that ankle as well. Toes spread. It's really nice to keep those toes flexible so you can open up the big toe and the pinky toe especially. Straighten out the second toe if it's trying to bend. Give your feet a good bit of attention. They are holding us up. 10, 9, 8, 7. All right, we are going to add on a single hamstring stretch with an ab crunch. If you do not want the ab crunch, just do the hamstring stretch. But if you would like, take your right leg up in the air, hold onto the hamstring stretch. Now your left hand could be on your left thigh. Your right arm is helping out that stretch. You're lifting up your shoulders enough that you're more abs than you are neck. I love it. Feel how it's getting a little more flexible. Now take the other one. You can rest your head as you change. And Cheryl, if your neck's hurting, you could just put your hand under there and help it out a little, although that looks good. This hamstring is stretching. It may start to give in a little and get looser. 10, 9, good Pam, 8, helping it out, 7, 6, perfect. And then lie on your side and we'll take a quad stretch. Now you can, I'm going to show different ways you can do the quad stretch. You could also lie on your foam roller and put your foot under. I'll show you on the other foot. You could do your foot under on the roller, or you could do it on the floor. But I love the lock down. It's just that it's really hard if you can't get there. It makes you feel like your ankle can't make it, but it's the quad not being able to allow. So whatever you need to do, side or lying on your back. We'll take another inhale. Take that little foot out, try the other side. Quad stretch, rib tuck, pubic bone pulls up. then come out when you're ready. And you can take a Shavasana with the legs up on the wall. Another opportunity here is to take the legs out like a V and let gravity help you in an assisted stretch. If it gets too hard or feels like it's stretching too much, just bring them back up to a leg up position, or you could put a block underneath each hip. Now, whenever you're ready, you can slowly come back towards a seated position, and you can lift up through your spine. And Cheryl, I could see your neck is tight. If you want to just drop your ear to shoulder, and that could be enough, or if you want to just add a little assist and then reach your other arm down and see if that gets that a little. Another angle that's usually tight is just to tilt diagonally, as if your chin is on a diagonal going towards the middle of your clavicle on the right side, or whatever side you're doing. You can sort of go towards chin to chest. Diagonal. Side. I'm hoping that feels better. Yeah, nice. A little better. Come back. I might be back in Roanoke late July, so if I am, I'll let you know for necktie yoga. So lift up for a moment and just rest. Let yourself be as light as you can and just disconnect from the body. Tap into that part of you that is beyond the body, that is so much more than any event happening or any identifier or label, any kind of friction, any kind of judgment, just a place of total peace. And we'll let our hands come to our heart and make an intention for the next couple hours. Like this idea that you create your energy, or you create the, if you've ever played a sport and you do mental imaging, you create the pattern that you want, or create the energy that you want. So we're going to create an energy of peace. So it's easier to stay in that high vibration of peace if you are the creator and you set that tone. As soon as you start to notice you get deflected from it, you can always come back to a place of breathing, hands on the heart, and come back towards your natural state of high vibration health. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open with much care and appreciation. The dogs always love it. They always love it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Thanks so much. Have a great day.